Gratitude and public speaking may not seem closely connected at first, but hang with me for a few minutes and let me explain, because I believe they are. Have you ever felt really nervous or anxious before a presentation? Gotten tongue-tied at a team meeting? Or overly self-critical after a presentation? Guess what? You are not alone. These moments happen to even the best of speakers. And the practice of gratitude can change all that. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we are more focused in the present moment. And that, my friends, makes all the difference. The simple act of appreciating what's already working, especially when it comes to your voice and your presence, can completely change how you show up. Don't believe me? Well, you might believe the researchers at Harvard and other universities, because they show that practicing gratitude boosts optimism, reduces stress, and increases your resilience. But it also does something else. It grounds you in the present moment. And presence is the foundation of all powerful communication. When you think about gratitude, it's not necessarily that you have to write in your journal on end for hours or that you've got to meditate. It is small, intentional steps that can make a big difference. So here's 4 daily habits adapted or inspired by Sean Akers' work. And you might know he is one of the researchers that in the previously mentioned data. Reflect on a moment when you were heard. Each day, at the end of the day, as you're reviewing what's happened, think about a moment when you offered a helpful suggestion in a meeting, or shared encouragement with a peer, or handled a tough conversation. This reminds you that your voice had impact and made a difference, and you can do it again. Then, at the end of the workday, jot down 3 things that went well, or something you learned. Doesn't have to be big wins. Did you introduce yourself confidently? Did you hold the door open for someone? Or did you support them in a meeting? Think about it this way, and here's why it works. It builds a positive loop in your brain. We know our brain's default is negativity. Our brain's job's to keep us safe. When we focus on positive experiences and stop scanning our environment for missteps, we focus on sharing our strengths. And it makes those experiences much more like Velcro as opposed to Teflon. Because unless we're willing to think about what went right, it often slips away. A third idea: send a note of appreciation to a colleague, a peer, or client. Even a quick, "Hey, I appreciated you" text can make a big difference, and it will strengthen your professional relationship. Encouraging others reinforces your own confidence, and it also makes people want to connect and follow you. Then start with stillness. Before your next meeting, presentation, networking event, whatever it is, before you start work in the morning, take 60 seconds of quiet. It's 60 seconds, that's all. Focus on breathing in and breathing out, dropping your heart rate a few beats, and being really present in the moment. Stillness primes your brain to respond rather than react. We are all busy people. We have so much coming at us all day long. So when we can take a moment before the day begins, as we get to our desk or our workspace, whatever that looks like for you. Set a timer on your phone and focus on your breath for just one moment. These micro moments, if you will, are the things that can really make a difference. And when you do them consistently, they transform how you feel when you communicate. How you feel influences everything. Your tone, your posture, your word choice, your confidence. So, just to recap, at the end of the day, recall a moment when you felt seen or heard, list 3 things that make you smile or you're grateful for, and send a note of appreciation to a colleague and see how that shifts your perspective. When you speak from a grateful heart, you not only communicate, you connect. Gratitude brings your authentic voice to the surface, and that's what people remember most. So try this habit and tag me in a post or come back here and let me know how it worked for you. I love to hear from my viewers. And of course, if you know somebody who could benefit from this video, please feel free to share it. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do that too so you can hear from me every week. Make sure there's joy in your journey, and I'll see you next time.